I had a certain idea in mind or goals that I wanted to execute as an artist, or theories and methods and, concepts, and all of that went out the window as soon as I started working in a cohesive way. I thought I was going to be doing something that sounded quite a lot different. And what I ended up writing and working on was a lot more personal or simple, heartfelt, like more internal than cerebral in a lot of ways.
Hmm.
So it's kind of funny. It was frustrating. It was like, I want to do that, but I wanted to do this other thing. And of course, it's my choice. But I think that there was something that was kind of coming through that felt more impulsive or intuitive that I chose to respect and listen to, because every time I sat down to work, it just kept on coming up. And then I reflected on that. It's like, well, maybe that's what I need. And maybe that's what needs to happen. And it seems to have resonated with other people in a meaningful way. So that's cool. It's always nice when that happens. We're like, okay, I guess, this is what it's going to be. And I guess I'm still processing the relationship with the music. Like it's maybe both a little bit sorrowful and like a happy thing, where it's, taking a lot of my personal kind of pain and grief and grievances and, wrestling with the world, sharing that with other humans and getting through it and trying to have, some catharsis, I guess, in the process.
It's interesting to hear you give that answer because when you started, you put the word artist in and you gave me air quotes with your with your fingers. And yet what you experienced and the way you articulated like the work of creating this and sharing your personal experience with the world channeled through your art, to me, that is the artist without air quotes. Like that is the work of the artist.
Mm.
I'm curious, are you self-conscious about that word or was that just a tick that you used or?
No, I mean, I think that it's both serious work and a joke, like it's very serious work being an artist, and it's important and it is work and it's meaningful. It's also not exclusive to some class of people or something. Anybody can take up plenty of vocations as an art form by connecting to life. I don't know what definition we want to use when it comes to art, but
Right.
in my mind, that should be like quite an expansive term. And maybe sometimes it's relegated to some kind of professionalism, or there are certain people that have some kind of singular genius or kind of brilliance or intuition or masterful skill. And a lot of the time, it seems like that just has more to do with who has the privilege to spend time working on that rather than working some shit job or something. So I know plenty of art, like really ingenious artists that are indentured. I guess that's where the air quotes come from. It's like, well, maybe I feel hesitant because politics, because capitalism and patriarchy. I don't know.